Last year at Google I/O, Google announced a way for anybody to experience virtual reality with their smartphone, Google Cardboard. Hello guys and welcome to my review of Google Cardboard 2.0. The very new version of Google Cardboard was announced a couple of weeks ago and it's bigger, better and a lot easier to use. So it was 2015 and aside from all the new phones and 4K, virtual reality is becoming an even bigger thing. But there's one main problem, it's pretty expensive. Google Cardboard is the solution to that. Anyway, enough of me explaining what it is, let's get started. So one of the first things that you notice is better with Google Cardboard 2.0 is that it's a lot easier to make. While I never tried out the first model, I can't really say, but from seeing hands-on videos, it looked like it was pretty annoying to make. As you can see, with the second generation, you can make it in just a couple of simple steps. Now let's take a closer look at the assembled headset. So on the front you have the I am cardboard logo. There's two ways that you can make Google Cardboard actually. You can make it or you can buy it. Google actually doesn't sell Google Cardboard, it just has the cutout available on their website. There are however many third-party manufacturers that are making Google Cardboard. I'll have a link in the description to the ones Google has approved. And on top you have even more logos. Now keeping the place for your phone sealed is some Velcro. I've noticed that the Velcro being used is a bit too strong, especially for cardboard. After continued use, the cardboard could get damaged. Let's talk about one of the improvements for the new Google Cardboard. There is a new button being introduced. The button is probably the most important thing in the headset as it allows you to navigate through the menus, play games, etc. You'd think that the button would be flawless because of its importance, but it's been pretty awful for me so far. So how it actually works is you press the button and it pushes the piece of conductive foam against the phone, so it's supposed to work as a touch of a finger. Since you don't really have proper access to your phone when using Google Cardboard, you do need something like this. Why it doesn't work is because this conductive foam sticks out so much that when you put the phone in place, it's already touching it, and so the phone doesn't register this as a touch. Last year's model had a magnet which I'm pretty sure probably worked a lot better, so Google should have just stuck with if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All I have left to say about the button is that it's great if it works.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Going on from that, you have the instructions printed onto where the back of the phone is placed. One neat little thing that I found is that at the bottom there's this rubber band, which for some reason I thought so that you could attach to your head, but it's actually there so that the phone stays in place, and I gotta give props for that. One thing I almost forgot, there's a QR code that you can scan with your phone so that it knows which Google Cardboard it is. Then we move on to the main element, which is where you place your head. You have the two lenses which are precisely measured and the cutout for your nose. There are two more improvements which I still haven't mentioned. Google Cardboard now supports phones up to 6 inches. And the most important thing in my opinion is that it now has support for iOS. Now that we've gone through the whole headset and checked out the improvements, the final question is, how is it? Meh.
We said meh. M-E-H. Meh.
There are lots of reasons why I think it's honestly not that great, so let's go through it. Firstly, I was using the Moto G 2014, which has a 720p display and pixel density of 294. Now this is alright in normal use, but when I use it with Google Cardboard, I see all the pixels, and I mean all of them. What I'm trying to basically say is that you'll have a better experience than me if you have a phone with a better display. If you have a phone with a 720p display or lower, then I honestly don't think Google Cardboard is going to be worth it for you. The next thing is that Google Cardboard isn't really actually immersive. So the top and two sides are blocked off, but the bottom of Google Cardboard is open, so you basically see everything around you. This ruins the experience quite a bit, and I fixed it by using the headset in the dark. The final reason why I don't really like Google Cardboard is not even the headset's fault, it's the apps. Many apps are pretty messed up because of the gyroscope being too sensitive, so they're not even that optimized. What this simply means is that the app is always shaking even if you're standing still. Now you might not think that this is that bad, but when you're actually using it, it just ruins the whole experience. The worst is when you have to read something in the actual app. It's honestly impossible to read whatever it says when it's shaking so much, and it puts such a strain on your eyes. But being honest, there is one app that works really well. It's this really simple roller coaster app, and in the dark it's when I got to truly experience virtual reality, and it was pretty awesome. There's a big variety of apps available for Google Cardboard, and what's pretty funny is that the ones from Google aren't as well optimized as that roller coaster one. Another thing you can do is watch 360-degree videos with Google Cardboard. Now I think lots of people have seen 360-degree videos already. If you haven't, you basically get 4 cameras and put them into one video. It's pretty cool. You can try it out with your smartphone. Just search up on YouTube 360 video. There are already 360-degree vlogs and music videos being released, so you can try this out with Google Cardboard, and I honestly think it's pretty cool. It's not shaky, but the quality is quite awful, but that's okay because it can become better in some time. In conclusion, Google Cardboard is the cheapest way to experience virtual reality right now. It works on both Android and iOS, and there is a big variety of apps available. It's actually made from cardboard, so it's not that durable. The button often doesn't even work, not too comfortable or immersive, and there's quite some optimization issues with the apps. So finally, would I recommend Google Cardboard to someone? Yeah, it's pretty awesome when it's working, and it's as close as you're gonna come to virtual reality at this price bracket. Anyway, that's been it. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment telling me if you tried out other virtual reality headsets. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.